Clubbing culture is dead. It is no more. Gen Zs do not. When was the last time you went to a club? Bet you didn't see any young people there. Why is that? That's what we're going to be talking about in today's unfiltered video essay. Basically meaning, I'm just spitting my opinion from someone that's worked in clubs and has managed bars and been in that industry for such a long time. Where's the downfall? Here's my opinion. Number one, and probably the biggest reason for this downfall, is that going out is now a luxury. Never used to be a luxury. Now it is. It used to just be something you did on the weekend to let loose. But things have changed. It's too expensive. Drinks are more expensive. You used to go out and spend what? 50 quid on a night out, and that'll get you absolutely levered. That'll get you into about 5 different clubs. Now you spend that before you even get to the club. Taxis, club entrance, cloakrooms, your takeaway afterwards, your ride home. That in itself is super expensive. Never mind buying the drinks. £10 for a double gin and tonic? No chance. People used to go out, they used to experiment. I've never had a stout before. Let me try a Guinness. I've never had an espresso martini. Let's try one of those. When that experiment costs you like 15 quid, you're not going to do it. It's too expensive. It's a luxury. Number two is a shift in culture. People are drinking a lot less than they used to. People are a lot more mindful. And clubs, they just haven't caught up. The thing about clubs is it wasn't all about the drink. It was about the music. It was about the social aspect. It was about making friends, having fun, In fact, a lot of clubs, the main point was you go for a dance, right? That doesn't happen anymore. And the reason is because they're not serving drinks that have shifted as the culture has shifted. Young people being more mindful want to drink more mindfully. They want things like flavoured matcha. They want things like pistachio lattes, teas, flavoured water, or whatever it is that they're drinking that's non-alcoholic. They want that. They want something with a bit of health benefits. If there was a club shifting 2-for-1 deals on matcha iced teas, I'm sure that would be quite popular, because I've been to like trendy cafes, places like Blank Street, absolutely buzzing with atmosphere. If they opened a club, that would do way better than most of these clubs nowadays. But you go to a traditional club and they're still shifting the same things. Jaeger bombs, Skittle bombs. People don't want that anymore. People have moved on, and these clubs just aren't moving with the time. People who are like 30 years old, like me, or even older, we don't want to get wasted anymore because we've got responsibilities. We've got to wake up early the next day. We're happy to drink, but we're going out on a Saturday. We've got stuff to do Sunday. I've got a full basket of washing I need to do. I don't want to do that with a hangover. So you need to be catering for us, and you need to be catering for the younger generation. So if there's a club manager watching, or a club owner, non-alcoholics, mindful, think about it. Number three, social aspect. People used to go to the club to be social, to make friends, or to go out with friends. It don't really happen no more. You kind of make friends online. It's a small point, but it's a point nevertheless. That social aspect has been completely lost. That's not how you make friends anymore. So there's no point in that. Number four, nobody wants to be cringy, and nobody wants to be a viral sensation. This is one that I feel like it's not spoke about enough, but cameras in clubs, cameras in bars. Now, what clubs used to be is a place where you go and you act a fool, you act an idiot, you try out the dance move that you just watched on telly yesterday, you try out your new flirting techniques. You can't do that anymore without someone filming you and putting it online. Every time you go out, you risk being in the background of someone's video, or you risk, even worse, being the subject of someone's video. What you definitely don't want to do is put yourself, which nowadays is a very vulnerable position, being in a club, intoxicated, when you're going to act a fool. It used to be that you woke up in the morning and thought, bloody hell, what did I say to my mates last night? What I had a bit to drink. What did I do? Nowadays, you think, search my name in TikTok, just doing things like dancing, and it gets put online. No one wants that. So the best thing to do is just not dance. But then you might fall over and someone's going to film it. You're going to be outside the club and People are going to run over to you to try and do a street interview and try and catch you in some kind of vulnerable position or ask you a question that you don't know. Someone's going to run up. 1 second you're outside the club having a drink. The next minute someone runs up and asks, name 3 millionaire women. You're not going to be able to think of it on the spot because you're like, what the hell, I've had 10 gin and tonics already. I'm a bit sleepy, I don't know. Next thing you know, you're a sexist. That's how it happens. I'm just saying, that's how it happens. Number 5, I think I'm on point number 5 now, but it's kind of a continuation of the last point, which is, it's dangerous. It's just, there's too much, we hear too many stories. Being a woman, going out on a night out, what, drink spiking, people following you home, people stalking you, it's too much. It's too many dangers. So, and then on the other side, you could be a big burly bloke who's not scared of people spiking you. You're not scared of being jumped because you're hard as nails and you're absolutely, tough and rough and you're the Gaston of the club. But then you yourself risk being a victim on the other side. You risk somebody accusing you of doing something, and you don't want that. You don't want to be in the club where something bad happens and now you're a suspect in someone else's story. It's an unsafe place to be. Whether you're small and fragile or you're big and burly, it's just not safe to be out. So there's no point. And number 6, and it's the final point, is that home entertainment has just got better over the years. Music in clubs has not evolved. They're still playing the same stuff in clubs now is that they played when I went to clubs. It's still the exact same Drake songs. It's still the exact same 2000s R&B. There is no movement in that. People at home can listen to whatever music they want, ad-free if they pay the subscription, which they already have. Home cinema's got better, home entertainment's better. There's just no point. And I think I said that was the last one, but quickly, number 7 goes back to the shift in culture, is a shift in experiences. Going, drinking, having a dance is not the best experience when so many more interaction-based events are happening. Like, I can go axe throwing, or baseball, or, rollerblading.